What's going on YouTube? Kamikaze Von Doom here with another Division 2 video, so sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone is from. But we are here in Brooklyn because, man, did we have a doozy of a Descent comm this week. It has been confirmed that we are rogue agents. The division are rogue. We are working with the rogues. They are all one and the same. And that was confirmed in, well, I guess yesterday's Descent comm. So every single week, if you go to your projects, right? Every single week you have this weekly Descent project. And every week, if you defeat the Nemesis, you will then complete this project and get some collectibles, right? The collectibles are just comms. So if you go to your collectibles, go to comms, and it will be under Descent. Right now, there are 105 in total, but I'm only at 97. And 96 and 97 were both a doozy. So last week we went over 96, where it was brought up that basically this timeline is like right after Warlords of New York, Fei Lao still alive. This is when everyone was basically building the bridge settlement for Brooklyn. And just so you know, this entire settlement, this is Aaron Keener's settlement, and we are all rogues here. This is a rogue settlement. Everybody in this settlement have what is called a rogue onboarding documentation file, where they all have to do this homework to get on the same page as far as what's going on, not only in the world, but within their own settlement. And that's what's explained today, which is kind of mind-blowing, but it makes sense. And that's why I'm here in Brooklyn right now, because as soon as you walk into Brooklyn, you see Agent Hoskins, right? Agent Hoskins has a rogue watch, or a normal shade watch, right? This is not red. So it does not signify that she is rogue, but we know she is rogue because of the Descent comm, where Aaron Keener actually recruits her. So if you go to your comms and go to Descent, I want to say about a year ago, actually, if not more, right here, Hoskins. So this is pretty early on in the Descent comms. And check this out.
Have you heard enough?
Yes. For now.
If anyone knows about picking a side and making sacrifices, it's you, Hoskins.
I have no reason to trust you, Keener.
No, you don't have to trust me. But do you trust them? After what they did to us, do you still believe in the noble cause of the division?
At the end of the day, you're asking me to defect.
Be honest. Is there a reason not to? Be my Ajax, Hoskins.
Ajax committed suicide, Keener.
But before that, he was a hero.
And you see how Keener recruited Hoskins. So right here, Hoskins is a rogue, okay? Now, the next person would be Theo Parnell. Now, we know Theo Parnell is working with us. He gave us the smart cover. He gave us the locations for the hunters. All of this. This is all, accessible through Parnell. So coming up here, you have Parnell. And like we've talked about before, Parnell is still showing as a rogue agent. He has the rogue watch and the rogue brick on his shoulder, where you can see my character has the shade, agent signifier. So he's using Anna, we're using Isaac, right? So if we're using Isaac, fine, okay, I get it. That's why his is red. But that means that we are all rogue agents just using different AI technology, right? But it's all together because Anna can control Isaac and they all work off of the same databases, so they can all work together. So we're all rogue agents. Well, check these two comms out. So I just showed you how Hoskins was rogue, and we are in Aaron Keener's bridge, right? Well, in the Descent comms, when this season first started, we had a Descent comm called Bridge, all right? Now, in this Descent comm, this is where Hoskins recruits Jessica Candle. Now, Jessica Candle, if you remember from Division 1 days, that's the very first person that we rescue from the building right across the street from the base of ops in the Division 1. So she's either going to be located here or upstairs. So she's not here. So let's double check upstairs. Now, in the descent comm I'm about to give you right here, this is the same character from the Division 1, okay? And when this season first started, we were given the descent comm called Bridge, and this is where Hoskins recruited Jessica Candle. So let me scroll down here, doop-a-doop-a-doo, and right here.
Faye promised. As soon as she's finished in DC, Bridge and her will meet you in Brooklyn.
We should tell Roy.
He'll never understand. He'll never forgive Keener. He did too much damage to the JTF.
Well, how did you forgive him?
Truth? Sarah. And Bridge. We shouldn't judge someone on how they behave on their best and worst day. We need to see who they are when things are boring. Do they choose to be kind, or do they choose to create chaos? He's an asshole, but he's not evil. He's just a guy who lost himself in his trauma and took a really fucking destructive road back to the man he wanted to be.
A venture capitalist?
A hero and a friend. You need to see it. You need to see what we've built. The man leaving cryptic messages in January, shit-talking the division. When I see what Vanguard and Glasses have built in Brooklyn, I know in my gut that Keener can't be him. Not anymore. We have to give people a chance to grow.
Does he really have the printer?
I don't know what that is, but maybe Theo can help you.
Okay. So the printer, we all know from playing the DLC, spoilers, is actually at this settlement. Yes. It's the same 3D printer that was used to make the viruses and the Eclipse protocol. And there's a cutscene at the end of the DLC where Jessica Candle, Hoskins, and Theo Parnell have like a argument right here because inside of this vault is the 3D printer. And that's also where we are getting the medicine and everything for Jessica Candle to help any of our allies or, whoever gets hurt here. But what was interesting in that comm, and that was the very first comm of this season, and that was confirming that this is Keener's settlement. That this is what Keener and Parnell built, because Keener is Vanguard and Glasses is Parnell. So we know that this is a rogue settlement. We know that these are all rogue agents. And we are seeing how they are recruiting one another, right? So Keener recruited Hoskins. Hoskins came over there and then recruited Jessica Candle. And here are the last two comms, and they involve Parnell and Candle. And the one from last week, like you already know, he offers her a division watch just so that she can update her comms with Isaac. And in this week's comms, he talks about how she has rogue documentation about what's going on here, just like everyone else who is onboarded to the settlement. Meaning everyone here is a rogue agent.
Claire is brilliant.
Why have I never heard of her?
Oh, well, you're not an agent or really into AI communication systems.
Fair enough.
You want me to upgrade your comms?
No, thank you.
I could give you a division watch. Officially make you an agent.
I'm good.
Suit yourself.
Claire.
Claire is brilliant. We've got the schematics. I could 3D print Faye a new eye in the blink of an eye.
3D printing has fucked up her life enough, thank you very much. She'll stick with the pirate look. Wouldn't want to blow her cover.
That would probably force her to get one of her bionic eyes. Can't have a less than perfect soldier in her ranks.
All right, so this one we were talking about last week, how they're speaking as if Fei Lao's still alive, so all of these events are happening right after Warlords of New York as far as the storyline is concerned for the Division 2. Now, in this, we see that not only Theo Parnell, the rogue agent, has access to Isaac, but he also has other Division watches that he can give out. And that's why he offers it to Jessica Candle. That way she can use that AI system, updating her comms. She refuses because she doesn't want to be a division agent, even though she is a part of the settlement and is one of these allies. Now, the next comm, this is the one we get this week, and it's called Anna. Now, remember, Claire Ortiz and the Ortiz Robotics, these are the people that developed DARPA, the DARPA dogs, the Wally bots, all of this technology for the Black Tusk through the Diamond AI system. This is also the same company and people that made the Shade Network and the Isaac system for Calvin McManus and the Division, and also made a separate AI system called Anna, who could control all of the others, and also had its own AI system. So there were 3 different AI systems developed by the Ortiz company. Now, Claire Ortiz was the mastermind behind this. She made all of these different ones, and it was actually her voice that was, made up for this AI system. And with that, she purposefully made the Diamond network a little bit less superior, and Isaac as well. That way, Anna could control both of the others. And that's why the rogue agents and that's why the hunters were able to not only use their skills against us, but also knock out our skills at the same time, because their AI system, being Anna, was superior to ours. And that's why you see that Theo Parnell has the red ring on his, because that's supposed to be Anna, where our, Shade Network is Isaac, and then of course the Black Tusk or the White Tusk, theirs is a diamond for the Diamond Network. Now here is the latest comm with Theo and Jessica Candle.
Claire built Isaac, the Black Tusk Tech, and the Shade Network.
Yes, she's brilliant. Socially a bag of rats in a snake pit, but when it comes to AI programming and robotics, genius.
A shame she was working with the Black Tusk.
Honestly, I think she took a kind of sick joy in fucking them over. We'd all be dead if it wasn't for Anna.
Who's Anna?
Original AI for the Shade Tech. Part handler, part database manager. All Claire.
Then why do you have Isaac?
Oh, you should really listen to the comms we sent you in the brief. Didn't you get the rogue onboarding documentation?
It was like 1,000 hours of homework. Who has time to go through all that bullshit?
And there we have it. So everyone that gets onboarded to the bridge settlement get a rogue onboarding documentation kit, right? Something like that. 1,000 hours of homework. This kit is probably, a whole bunch of comms and paperwork and what have you. Just catching everyone up to speed. But still, that also means that she's a rogue. Whether she, considers herself a division agent or a rogue agent is irrelevant, but she does work with the rogue agents, being Parnell, Keener, Hoskins, and now us again. So this means that we're also rogues. We're a part of this settlement. We helped clear this settlement. We helped clear the areas around the settlement. And we have also taken control of this area of Brooklyn again with the safe houses and completing these missions and getting rid of all of these, named enemies, including having Sarah locked up in the bridge itself. So that means that we are using Isaac and the Shade Network, but we are also rogue agents working alongside the rogues. So what do you guys think? I mean, this is pretty clear confirmation. We are rogue agents in the Division 2. And we are fighting Calvin McManus and the Black Tusk, who I guess are on paper the good guys? Let's discuss. I'm Kamikaze Von Doom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit the like and subscribe. You know the whole YouTube spiel. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.